Hi, it's me, Tobin Nichols, here at Remainders Creative Reuse in Pasadena. And today we're going to make another kit, and I'm going to show you how to make the treasure box kit. So in the kit, you'll find a treasure box, plain and simple, ready to be painted, the instructions on how to do it, how to make it, and there's also a special maze on the back of the instructions that's fun to play as well. You'll also get a little vial of paint, enough to paint the box, a paintbrush, a piece of fabric that goes on the inside that you can cut and paste on the inside of top, and these beautiful little jewels that you can paste all over it. So you'll have a beautiful treasure box when you're done. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to have is a little bowl that you can put some water in. I'm using a lid to a plastic container as a little tiny bowl to have water in, because you'll want to use the paintbrush and get it wet and use it to thin out the paint a little bit. Let me show you our example. So this is an example of the finished box. You can see that it's been painted purple, but that it's kind of a washy purple, so you can still see the wood grain underneath. It makes it look sort of pretty and gives it a little bit of an older look. So that's what I mean by using the water to thin out the paint that you have, so that you can paint on the box and it won't be super dark. It'll show through. If you want to paint it really dark, you can. You don't have to use the water. That's completely optional. Or if you'd like to use some other paint that you have at home, or some markers or Sharpies that you have at home, if you'd like to use that instead, you can use anything you want, because the wood is of a grain that will take almost any medium. So what we've done here is that we've painted it purple and then covered it with jewels so that it's nice and sparkly, and you can see that inside it we might have some treasure. Shall we take a look? Let's see what's inside it. Indeed, there's a perfect little dragonfly in there and a lovely necklace with someone's face. It looks like someone's aunt. You can see we've used the fabric here on the back, and what I did when I pasted it in is I cut it in half. So the top part is the front of the fabric and the bottom part is the back of the fabric. I thought that would look really cool because it has a stripy pattern. But you can do anything that you want. You can do it any way you want. You can see that we've painted the completely inside of the box. Be sure that you let it dry before you close it so that it doesn't stick together. And you'll have to supply the glue that you use not only for this fabric, but also for the top to glue on the jewels. So you'll need a little thing for water to dilute the paint, and some glue, any kind of glue that you choose. Elmer's glue, tacky glue, any of that will work to glue on the jewels. What I would recommend doing is working on the inside of the box first so that you can get it painted and get this sewn in for your fabric, and let it dry before you close it up to work on the outside. Again, make sure it's dry. And then you can move to the outside and paint all of the outside. And once it's dry, you can start gluing on the jewels. You can adhere the gems in any way that you want. Here we've done just sort of a regular pattern of covering just the front and the top and not the sides, which I think is a really interesting way of doing it, instead of covering the whole thing. But you'll have enough jewels to put them all over it if you wish to. You could even put them inside if you want to. Put them along here or along the inside of here. And that's how you make our treasure box kit. You can find that here at Remainders at 787 East Washington in Pasadena, California. And our website also has the kits. It's at www.remainderspass.org. That's www.remainderspass.org. We hope to see you soon, and thanks so much. Enjoy making your treasure box kit.